friends, it's your favorite Miss Danny, and we're gonna learn 3 indoor movements that we can do while we're stuck in quarantine. First things first, we are going to make a spider web. And what you're gonna need for this is some tape of any kind, except maybe packing tape because that'll destroy your walls. Or some string or anything of that sort in a hallway, or I have a big archway that goes all the way from here to over here off screen. And we are gonna start right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start off my tape and I'm gonna kind of make a mess. Like everything in my life. Just kind of make a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna tape it from one side to the other, and that's gonna be the start of our spider web. And then I'm just gonna kind of go crazy from here, and I'm gonna tape everything up as much as my little heart desires. All right, so that's kind of my spider web. You can make it a lot bigger or smaller, or however you kind of want it to be. Now then the next step in this process is to see how many times you can go without knocking over the tape. 1, I made it easy for me, because I'm big. That was 1, and then you can keep going until you hit 20 or 100 or 105. So that's kind of something you can do indoors. That'll kind of burn off some of that extra energy. It's really great if you especially have older kids and younger kids. So if you have like a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old, you can have a 10-year-old set it up, and I think it's great. It's something I used to do when I was babysitting a lot. Another thing you can kind of do with the same materials is to make an obstacle course. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the tape, I'm going to reuse the same tape that I have pasted so lovely on my archway, and I'm going to go and I'm going to go put it on the floor, through my living room, all throughout my house, because it is a rainy day in quarantine and I'm going to try to have as much fun and as movement as possible. All right, so I've unstuck my beautiful archway, and now I have a obstacle course that goes throughout my whole house, and you can't really tell, but off screen, after that curve, it kind of does zigzags, and it does curves and loop-de-loops. You can kind of get crazy with however pattern you kind of want with it. You can do so many stuffs with this. You can jump on the line like a kangaroo. You can bear crawl, which is really good. You can take a hamper and stick some heavy stuff in there, like a sandbag or a bunch of stuffed animals, and have the kids push it, and that kind of wears them out a little bit, and I think it's such a fun activity to do. So that was indoor movement number 2. Number 3 is something that you don't really need anything special. just find stuff in your environment. You can do this in the park. You can do this inside a house. You can do this kind of anywhere. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna think of something like, I'm gonna look for the color green. And you're like, okay, can you find the color green? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can find the color green. Ready? I found a green pen. And I found a green lanyard. And I see a green cup. And you can do this with anything. You can also do it with letters like I see something that begins with the letter O. You see anything that starts with the letter O? Well, I see oranges. Looking around my house, I really don't see anything else that starts with the letter O. So those were 3 quick indoor movement activities that you can do that'll kind of help with any pent up energy while we're stuck indoors. I love you, and I hope we get to be back in school soon. Miss you guys, and big hugs. Hugs and high fives.